You're here because you want that core knowledge straight up so you can level up. Makes sense.
Absolutely. Cut through the noise.
So today we're diving into something, well, seemingly simple, naps, but specifically how they impact physical performance and recovery.
Yeah, we've got some science to back it up. There's one study looking at what happens when you really skimp on sleep, and then a big review, a meta-analysis, pulling together lots of research on napping itself.
Right. And our mission today is pretty clear. Figure out how these, little daytime sleeps can actually help you perform better and recover faster. What can you actually use?
Exactly. Let's start with the downside not getting enough sleep. That Knowles study, it really paints a picture.
Okay, tell me about it. What was the setup?
So they took 10 trained women, already active individuals, and they had two conditions, basically. 9 nights of just 5 hours sleep.
Ouch. Just 5.
Yeah, compared to 9 nights of getting a, let's say, proper amount, 7 or more hours. And they did 4 full-body workouts during that time.
Got it. So same workouts, different sleep amounts. What happened?
What was really interesting is even though their overall training volume, like the total weight lifted, was pretty similar between the groups, their actual performance during the lifts suffered with less sleep. Specifically, for lower body lifts, their mean concentric velocity dropped.
Okay, hold on. Concentric velocity. Break that down.
Right. Simply put, it's the speed they could actually lift the weight during the muscle shortening phase, like how quickly they could push up on a squat. Less sleep meant slower lifting.
So less power, essentially,
Yeah.
even if they lifted the same total weight.
Exactly. And that's a big deal for athletes.
Mhm.
Training consistently with lower power output isn't great for getting stronger or faster long term.
Makes sense. Was that it, or were there other effects?
Oh, yeah. They also saw more fatigue building up within their sets, higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone.
Not good for recovery.
Definitely not. Plus, just higher overall training distress, and maybe unsurprisingly, the workouts felt harder. Perceived exertion was up. It just throws a wrench in the whole system.
Okay, so message received. Less sleep equals bad news for training. Bad performance, more stress, feels harder.
Pretty much sums it up.
Now let's flip it. Can napping help fix this or even boost things beyond just catching up? You mentioned that meta-analysis by Mesa's and colleagues.
Yes, and this work gets really promising. They pooled data from many studies on physically active adults and athletes.
And the big finding.
Napping actually improves both cognitive performance and physical performance, and it reduces fatigue.
Okay, that seems logical if you're sleep deprived.
Right, but here's the kicker. These benefits showed up even in people who were getting enough sleep at night.
Whoa, really? So even if I hit my 8 hours, a nap could still give me an edge?
That's what the analysis suggests, yeah.
Right.
It's quite a key insight. Naps aren't just remedial, they can be performance enhancing.
Okay, I'm listening. So what kind of nap are we talking about? How long?
The analysis pointed towards a sweet spot. Naps between 30 minutes and just under 60 minutes seem to give the best performance benefits.
30 to, say, 59 minutes. Got it. Not too short, not so long you get groggy, maybe?
Exactly. Seems to balance recovery without causing too much sleep inertia, and the timing matters too.
Right. When's the best time to sneak one in?
Ideally morning or early afternoon. Think post-lunch siesta time. This avoids messing with your main nighttime sleep.
Makes sense. And what about before a workout? How much space should you leave?
Good question. It seems best to have more than an hour between waking up from your nap and starting your physical activity.
Okay, so nap midday. Give yourself at least an hour buffer before hitting the gym. That lets you shake off any grogginess.
Precisely. Gives you time to fully ramp back up.
What about the scenario from the first study? If someone is actually running on fumes, maybe only got 5 or 6 hours, do naps still help then?
Well, the meta-analysis didn't focus only on that. But based on everything we know about sleep's restorative function, it's very reasonable to assume naps would be beneficial, probably even more so when you're partially sleep deprived. It helps chip away at that sleep debt.
Right, it's got to help somewhat. Now, you mentioned something about, was it publication bias in the meta-analysis? Should we be skeptical?
Yeah, they did note that, which is good scientific practice. It means studies showing positive effects might be more likely to get published. That's something to keep in mind.
So maybe the effect isn't quite as strong as it looks.
It's possible. But importantly, they also mentioned that other similar meta-analyses have found basically the same thing, that napping is beneficial.
Ah, okay. So multiple big reviews pointing in the same direction.
Exactly. That definitely increases our confidence that, yeah, naps generally do have these positive effects on performance and recovery.
Okay, cool. So let's boil this down. For you listening right now, wanting to maybe try this, what are the actionable takeaways?
Right. The main things are aim for a nap duration of around 30 to just under 60 minutes. Timing-wise, morning or early afternoon is likely best.
And leave at least an hour before you train.
Yep. And crucially, remember that these benefits seem to apply whether you're catching up on sleep or even if you generally sleep pretty well. It's worth experimenting with.
So the big picture here is that a short, well-timed nap isn't just a luxury or just for fixing sleep debt. It can be a proactive tool.
Absolutely. A tool to potentially enhance your physical output and help you bounce back quicker. Tangible benefit.
That's genuinely useful stuff. Simple, but potentially powerful.
It really is. Using our natural biology intelligently.
Okay, so a final thought for everyone tuning in. Take a look at your own schedule, your training goals, your energy levels. Could strategically slotting in a short nap, maybe 30, 50 minutes, actually boost your progress and just your general well-being? Something to think about, maybe even try out.